Oh, it is a galaxy. I didn't see this before. Oh, what that is cool.
I don't think Mikael might.
Dude, stop moving. I'm trying to look at you.
I just have to destroy a planet to kill billions.
What did I do to you? Huh?
I destroy a planet, I kill billions.
What did I do?
Trillions.
What did I do?
You have trillions of
What
life
did I
forms
do?
inside of you. I kill you, I kill trillions.
What did I do?
Can you kill me?
What did I do? What did I do?
Die.
You're not doing anything.
You'll be the first to die, a murderer. Dang it. And the setup was all there. And on.
Presto, sheesh. Hey, you want to look at my picture that I found?
Yeah, there's 5 of them.
Yes.
Collect them all, and you get a photo. You get a camera if you collect all 5.
It's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
That's where you kill them.
It's pretty good. Thanks, dude.
Bro, what picture is that? The ball here?
Where's the final clue? Give me the last place I check. Or the one place I don't. Oh, yes! 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 And we just, arm the grenade. Hey, catch!
No, give me the gun, I'll kill myself. No, it's not me!
I think it's chaos.
I saw you with the gun.
You die with me if you kill me.
There's a grenade.
You die with me if you kill me. I've armed it. You die with me if you kill me. You die with me if you kill me.
I can't shoot you. Change your skin. Change your skin really quickly, okay?
No.
Just do it for me.
Oh, can I see the grenade? Can I see the grenade?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Without that.
I think he lets go of it.
Holy fuck.
I missed.
Why are you trying to shoot me? I'm literally.
I can't throw things. I totally forgot about
Yeah,
that.
that was the most cartoonish fucking
I
fucking hilarious.
I can't throw a grenade.
Oh, you can mock me out, huh?
Oh, that was amazing.
No.
Skinny head to toe,
Are you two dating in real life?
No, I'm just a simp for Owie.
Oh.
Wait. So
Just
who?
the character.
You're a simp? You're a simp? Really?
I'm a simp. Shut the fuck up.
That's alright, I understand. I thought you meant the person.
I'm a simp for a fictional character.
Oh, a fictional character. Okay.
I simp
Yes.
for a few
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about like a
that's
real
understandable,
human,
right?
and I was about to say
No.
those will lead you down the wrong path.
Where's she at?
That is
Yeah,
dishonor.
sure.
Dishonor to
Who
all
at?
clans, all people.
What about a VTuber?
Hey.
Is that considered a real person or?
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
The person's getting advantage of you.
You know what? Let's just lock ourselves in here and have some good chats, some wholesome chats. Maybe about who knows? We may go that route. We may not. Who knows?
Man, that's really awkward. That's really awkward that she did that.
Oh.
Hey, can you not kill me? I just want to watch you kill people. Is that fine? I'll take that as a no. Okay, go ahead. No! Oh, I almost had it. Oh, what's up, Redhead? Is it true y'all don't have souls?
What you guys talking
Sometime-
about?
How redheads don't have souls?
Hey, I think
Hey,
the
what's
guy
you talking
over-
about, huh?
I think that guy's
It's like
the killer,
favorite
Ellie.
little party guest, huh?
It's not me.
I actually
It's
think
Friday Nights
not
and Freddy.
him, not him.
Friday Nights.
Oh wait, no, is it not you? Oh wait, was it not him?
He was chasing me
wasn't.
earlier.
Hello there.
No.
Hello there.
No. Yes, no.
Hello.
No.
Just gonna come back here. Come back here, Tiny.
No.
Come back here, Tiny. I'm coming for you.
No.
I'm coming for you.
Go away.
No.
Go away. Go away.
Hello there.
Go away.
I see you. Yes, you. Hello there.
Go away.
You're so tiny. It's great.
Go away. Go away.
I'll be totally honest. This is an amazing view. Maybe I should say this the whole time.
Does it? No. Yes. No. No. Go
Hello there.
away.
Hello there.
No. No.
I saved the best of avatars. Alright, fine.
No. No.
I found a better one. Hello.
Oh my god.
I'm Fatso.
Rappa.
Yeah, I went to some world and found some cool ones. Stab in the knee.
Why do you like shanking my leg?
Die.
It makes it harder for you to run away.
Yeah, exactly. You blow up their kneecaps and they can't run. No.
It's on you. I can't even run for one reason.
Well, I mean, technically, if you really wanted to prevent them from leaving, what you do is you
Slash their ankles.
What? No. I'm saying humanely, like you still want them in perfect condition. What you do is you strap them to a board. They're in the star section where everything's spread apart, and you have straps on their wrist, elbows, and biceps for the arms, and then like the knees, ankles, and thighs for the legs, and then the waist, and then the X across the torso, and then the head, and then the neck. So if they ever try to force it, they're choking themselves to try and get out.
Yes, have you been watching Star movies?
Then you also, this is the key factor, you want to basically get these specialized staples that are kind of rounded at the end so they'll hold the fingers in place and thumb. So it's literally impossible for them to get out.
Yeah, he's been watching Star movies.
Yeah, Yust, have you been watching Bible Black again?
I don't know what that is.
They say I can pose ideas and funny scenarios like life entirely is just like a South Park episode where life is literally just an intergalactic TV show.
Oh yeah, that would be terrible. They're selling copies of you to kids and adults all over their universe from our universe.
There are literally billions of programs on this one show based around following the lives of just random ass people.
Yep.
Like, imagine a little family just sitting down at TV, and it's like, hey kids, do you want to watch the new episode of Pizza Dude Plays VR? It's like, yeah, this is gonna be another crossover episode with Sweets and Yust.
And they're watching they're gonna fail at watching JoJo. We're gonna make sure they fail at it, but only enough to keep them trying, but like not enough to where they stop, but enough to where they keep trying to watch it. But then we're gonna have this dude enter and interrupt it.
But then imagine them watching the episode and they get to this part and they just go, "Oh, how meta."
No. We just have like we think it's a TV show when in reality it's them. We're in the video game and we're the characters they're playing. And they're making us have deep conversations, but they can't understand what they're saying because this is Sims. And they have no clue we're talking. Because you're over way there, I'm over there. This is Sims. They just see me in VR gear messing around.
Yeah, we're talking in the messed up sim language that nobody can understand. Meanwhile, there's some jackass over on the other side of the continent who's just spawning infinite toilets.
Yeah, and the world just started up, and these memories are all fake. Woo!
Yeah, there's actually a friend of mine who actually genuinely believes in last Thursdayism.
What?
You never heard of that?
I don't know what that is.
No.
No, it's a school of thought or a religion, whatever you want to call it, where literally the entire universe and everything that exists was only invented or only created last Thursday, and that everything that we know has only existed since last Thursday. All our memories are just constructed to fit the theme of we have existed since before last Thursday, when in reality we haven't.
Oh yeah.
And you literally cannot prove that school of thought, because how are you going to prove that the universe existed before last Thursday when all you
By
have to go
seeing
on
the
are
past.
memories that could be fake?
By seeing the past. When we eventually
Well,
are
how do you
able to see the past, well, technically all the stars are in the past. Think about it. Those are
Again, that only could
true. They
have
could have
been created last Thursday.
even the light that's already coming
Literally
here.
literally everything, including evidence of the past, could have only been made last Thursday, and we only perceive it as since last Thursday.
True.
Yeah, you see the last rabbit hole here? You see the
But
rabbit hole
here's
here?
the thing: what proves that it exists? What proves that this is how it works?
There is no proof. You can't
There's no proof either
you can't
way.
prove or disprove it.
Not
You
until
can't
we can
prove or
see into the
disprove it.
past.
It's just a mind-melting conundrum. But
Until the day we can see into the past, it's never going to be proven. Or time travel, I kind of mean. Or like a window through time.
wouldn't that be hilarious? The guy invents time travel. Travels back 2 months, only to end up in a white void.
With this dude like playing, like, okay, so we're gonna have this Earth here, and then they just look at you. Okay, we messed up somewhere.
Yeah, he ends up back in the white void. And is like, did I set the white void clock right?
Why you have these people just standing, floating in space? Like, okay, so here's the plan. We're gonna have Earth here, and we have to put all 6+ billion people onto it. And they look over at this random dude floating over there in this time machine.
Travis, did you add in a time machine clause again?
No. I made this really smart dude.
Clearly you did. Well, he points to the guy in the corner. Well, clearly you did, Travis.
We cannot let them go backwards in time. You gotta remember this. Only forwards. We can never let them go past the speed of light, which technically makes you go backwards in time. We gotta keep them below the speed of light.
Yeah, that's the weird thing about physics.
If you go past the speed of light, you're technically going into the past. But if you go at the speed of light, you're technically slowing your own time and technically going forward in a way. It's weird.
If you go past the speed of light, you technically arrive at a place right before you left.
Oh, so it stops
Theoretically
time.
speaking, you could literally time travel by going forward in time so fast that you actually end up before you left and punch yourself in the back of the head.
Preventing yourself from doing that.
And then the universe melts because of the paradox.
Yeah.
I need to slap my younger self.
Or unless you, right before you go, you do get hit in the head, but keep going anyway,
Yeah. So basically,
and thus closing the loop.
yeah. So basically, you slap your past self and say, "Go, hurry up to the future," and or the past, and they go do that, and then they do the same thing. And hurry, go to the future. I mean the past. I mean whatever. Until there's a perfectly looped section that will never change.
Yeah. Funny thing about time loops, I actually came up with an idea about a generational time loop story where this guy goes back in time to prepare his past self for a giant, catastrophe that's going to happen. And he teaches his past self a bunch of stuff to get him prepped and make him stronger than before.
Oh, and
But
then
he
every time it
fails.
happens, every time it fails,
But
they go
he
back and tells you more stuff, more preparation, and so forth and so on.
Yeah, he keeps going back in time further and further, creating more and more loops until finally he creates one version of himself that finally is strong enough to avert the catastrophe and create a good future.
But then that person has to go back in time and do the same thing, but then they can stay in that time period after they teach the person.
Essentially, yes. It's
Yeah.
like, hey Jim, good news, you're gonna save the world. Bad news is you're gonna have to become me to do it.
And then teach your younger self, and then after you teach them, then you're free.
Yeah.
No, but technically, no. To prevent that extra loop, you basically just go back in time and say, okay, so we believe this is or you basically just repeat what they said at the beginning. All right, so I'm teaching you everything we need to know. If we fail, you go back in time and teach them what we didn't know. You go back farther, technically, and so forth and so on. But you never tell them that this is the right loop.
Yeah, it's another version of the bootstrap paradox. This is actually one of my favorite bits I've ever heard on Doctor Who. Say there's a time traveler who is a big fan of Beethoven.
Oh, I know this one. This is the Beethoven time period where you go back in time, and you have all the records and stuff of them, right? All his music and everything, right?
Yeah, you go back in the time. A traveler goes back in time to meet Beethoven, but he can't find him. Nobody's ever heard of him. But thankfully and luckily, he had his Beethoven sheet music for him to sign. So he instead takes the initiative and gets them published under the name Beethoven. So he becomes Beethoven.
Yeah.
He copies over the notes, publishes them, becomes Beethoven. Here's where the notes published, where the mind fuck comes in. Where did the music come from? Who truly composed Beethoven's Fifth? Because
now this is the thing.
If Beethoven never existed and only existed from the point when the time traveler came back in time to copy the music over and publish it, and then the time existed on until the time traveler found Beethoven, became in love with him and his music, went back in time to become Beethoven, there is no point in any of that time loop where the music was created.
No.
It just existed.
All right, from that point on, it's a fixed point. That music will always be a fixed point. But what you're forgetting is the initial creation of it was someone else time traveled back in time, made the music, but then the new self in that timeline didn't go back in time to make the music. But this other person loved the music, so he went back to get it signed. But then it ended up becoming him, and that became the new loop. So it's someone trying to go back in time to become famous.
No. Nobody. It's a closed loop. Nobody went back in time before the time traveler who went back to become.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's a fixed closed loop. So the ultimate question of it becomes, who really composed Beethoven's Fifth? Because the only way Beethoven's Fifth exists is if the time traveler comes back and becomes Beethoven, but he never wrote the music, he only copied it. So who really wrote Beethoven?
Well, we would technically never
That's
know.
the mind fuck of that loop. Beethoven loop.
We would
That's the mind fuck of the loop, because Beethoven's Fifth just exists. There's nothing, it just appeared out of reality with no explanation, because the time loop is self-completing. Beethoven's Fifth will always exist no matter what.
Well, yes,
And
that's...
it came from nowhere.
Well, to us, it came from nowhere. You gotta realize, how did the loop start? That is where it came
It
from.
never does. It never starts. That's the thing about a loop. It never starts, it never ends. It just keeps going around and around and around. There is no point where it would have where the loop would have started in that instance. Because there's always been Beethoven, there's always been the time traveler, and there's always been Beethoven's Fifth.
Then how could you start one of these loops? How could you create a loop?
That is entirely unknown, because, as with the example of the time traveler, the loop already existed.
Well, here...
He already was Beethoven. He came back to meet Beethoven, but he didn't exist, so he became him. And then the music inspired the time traveler in the future to come back and become Beethoven.
Well,
The loop always existed.
well, I know that loop would always exist, but could you make a different loop from scratch? Technically,
we don't
there...
know. That's the
Because
we
when you
don't
make the
know.
loop,
That's the thing.
the loop would exist, but no one would know that you created it. So it'd be impossible to know that you created a loop. Because the loop would already exist.
It'd be impossible to know if a loop could be created in the first place, because the loop in every instance would always be present by the time somebody realized a loop was happening.
Yeah, and by the time someone realizes the loop is happening, the person that created it no longer is in the loop. But
Oh yeah, that is the mindfuck.
I mean, technically, if I had to guess how a loop could be created, would be as if you go back in time, you make something really famous, then you go forward in time, and hope for the best. Yeah, but basically, you can either create your own loop to where you always get your future self. No, you could go back in time, publish some music before it was actually supposed to be created. You then go forward in time, give your past self a copy of the sheet music and a newly built time machine with newly printed blueprints. So they can make it. They go back in time, publish the music, then go forward in time with the newly built stuff and everything, and so forth and so on. That's a self-made loop.
You can't kill me.
Here's
Would
a
that work?
funky concept for you.
I'm gonna try.
It would depend on how the rules of time travel would work, because depending on if you're trying to create the loop, or maybe you're already part of the loop and you're
True.
just going back to ensure that you're filling your role.
True, that is another possibility. Oh wait, that.
What the fuck?
So who originally gave you the time machine? Yeah, I see your dilemma there. I see the dilemma. Because one of yourselves could eventually just say, "Oh, I made the time machine. We invented it. I'm giving you the blueprints and everything now beforehand." But that could be false.
Yeah, that could have just been part of a loop entirely in the first place.
True. You would never actually know how it started. That's a.
I'm a really tiny goose. Here's a fucked up thought experiment for you. Here's a really fucked up thought experiment. This is the bootstrap paradox, but on a time limit.
Time limit? What do you mean? Oh,
Imagine.
wait. So.
Imagine there's a vase, an ancient vase, that ends up getting discovered, and a time traveler takes it back to the past and puts it in the original location where it was discovered. The vase itself stays the same, but it changes too. It's still a physical object.
So it ages over and
Wear
over.
and tear still happens on it. It ages after going through this time loop of the vase being found and then taken back and then found and then taken back over and over again. The vase will eventually reach the point where it cannot sustain itself and the vase will break and the loop itself will break and the universe will crumble.
Yes, I am.
Because it's a loop that, even though it is affected by time...
Wait, wouldn't the loop just restart? Because it would really have to have started somehow.
Because... No.
Oh.
That's the logic of it.
Okay.
The vase is the cause,
Okay,
and when
so...
the vase is gone, the loop breaks, and so does reality.
So then why not just make a perfect copy of the vase and put it in place of it to prevent said time thing?
See? Now that is the perfect bootstrap paradox.
Okay, so...
That has actually been talked about and discussed many times. Although the most common reference or example is used is a book, where a man finds a book in a language he can't read. So he teaches himself to read it, but years later, when the book is so broken down that it can't be, used again, he makes a perfect copy of it. That copy falls through a time portal and ends up back in the past, where his original self found the book the first time.
Baby shark, baby
That's
shark,
the perfect bootstrap paradox, where everything is nice and clean. I'm talking about the loop where the object
will
itself
eventually...
is never renewed or changed.
Okay.
So it will eventually break down and the loop will snap.
Well, that's technically true and false. It would slowly break down until there's very little left. And then they would eventually have nothing there, and wouldn't the time loop just dissipate, like turn into a non-loop type situation?
That is one idea. I can't say for sure because time travel's fucky like that. By the way, I'm pretty sure this entire conversation is going to be really fucking fun for your highlights.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. Give me 1 second to clip this.
You can still get hit.
Let's do this. Is that my cousin? Why do you have a picture of my cousin?
What do you mean?
I'm a cat.
Why do you have a picture of your cousin?
Why do you have a picture of my cousin?
Your cousin
Says the cat.
He's famous.
Is that why he's on your shorts?
Yep.
It's quite a lot of chubbing these bones.
Yeah. I can see that. Oh shit.
Oh my god. Oh god.
This is honestly what I was expecting to happen. Hold on.
Whoa, what the fuck?
One thing.
Holy shit, dude.
I go in for a fight and then I fall.
You were like one hit kill.
Yes.
I can see you guys at the top. Hey, beautiful.
Hello there.
Oh, I'm clipping that.
I just come down. Oh hey there, sweets. Oh hi, Mark. Oh hi, Mark. Did you go in the locker room?
You can't be in here, sweets. This is the guy's locker room.
Yeah.
Wow, this is where guys touch their dicks together? This is where people
did
touch
nothing.
hips, isn't it?
I
I'm
did
right.
nothing. I did nothing wrong.
So does that mean this is where the girls do this to each other?
No, we do that at sleepovers.
Do you know what this is? No, I've only met one person, and he was the one that pointed it out to me. Do you get what this is? I realized, but I
No.
didn't.
I
No,
do not know what it
do you
is.
not,
No.
do you not get the pose?
No.
One second. I gotta stand up.
You gotta stand up for the gesture.
You get it? The pose is 4 fingers, but then the middle 2 fingers are bended in.
Did you burp out a lung?
Yes. And no, I don't get the pose. Just tell me, man.
It's female masturbating.
Basically fingering.
Well, I'm not a female, so I don't get that.
How do you not? I'm a guy and I get it.
When you're a man? When you're a man.
You can finger your asshole. Don't leave your ass out of it.
That involves getting past a lot of stuff and fat butt
Yeah.
or the junk.
But busty.
I don't have a knife, or I'd be stabbing you. You're lucky. No, wait, no. I got it. Don't move, don't move, don't move. Don't move.
I have a wiener.
Not in this form, you don't.
Yeah, I do. It's just tucked in. I put duct tape over it.
That's tiny. Sweets. Sweets.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yes, I am
my-
big card drop.
You.
Where'd you find that? Honestly, man, where'd you find that?
It was some random map that pizza dude took me to. Well, actually, I think I followed Sweets into it. Hello. Hello.
I really
Can't
hope
find
you
me,
favor that map. Did she respawn? Hold on. She did. That you wanna have a bad time, sweet? You wanna have a bad time, sweet?
Hello, Sweets. Hello. Come here.
No, you. No.
What's a
Yes,
spider?
no.
Hello.
Spider.
Give me a hug.
Spider.
Give me a hug. Give me a hug.
No.
I'm faster than you. I'm faster than you. I told you I'm faster than you. I'm faster. Give me a hug.
No. What the fuck? You're not even scared.
Can I join?
Oh gosh.
No. Grab.
Oh, hello there, father.
Dang it. I'm not paying child support.
Oh.
Hello.
Father, don't leave me.
Father has to go. Meet my lawyer. I'm Lawyer Bird. Your father will not be paying any child support. Perfect. What's up?
Bird.
I'm Lawyer Bird.
Don't you have a case?
I don't need papers. They listen
You
to me
need
because of
seeds.
do you see me? I am a bird. You think
You're a
papers make a
bird in a
single
suit.
difference?
You're a lawyer. Who
You're
are you
going to jail if I'm
defending?
your lawyer.
I can't go to jail if I rush you with my thighs.
I don't need legs to fly. But I can't fly.
You don't use your legs. You use your arms.
I can't fly. They clipped my wings when I became a lawyer.
You know how to fly.
No, you're thinking about my robot drone that you can't see because your Quest. Insulting Quest even more.
You weren't meant to be a boxer.
Yeah, so I became a lawyer to sue the boxing company. Fight me.
You're so tiny.
Rapid punch. Rapid punch. Oh, I'm still at max health.
Yeah, get max. Get max.
Yeah, still at max health.
I feel like I should change my avatar to subtractly smaller.
I'm gonna take the first round though.
Let's fucking go! Yeah!
Dang it, you're small now. Oh, as I facing the wrong way.
Let's fucking go, man! Let's fucking go! I'm lagging the fuck out.
You hit me.
Down here, you bitch.
No. Can't touch me. Can't touch me.
Yeah! Yeah, we can jump.
Actually, how much health have I taken off of you? You can check me right glove.
Stamina.
What's your HP at?
I don't know. God, the lag! It was real! Fight me, bird! Fight me, bird, man!
Nah.
Fucking fight me!
What's up, Pug?
Hi, Pugs! No!
Sweets?
Yes.
Nah.
Fifth dimension?
No. Not that I know
Can you
of.
respawn? Can you respawn?
Yeah, forfeit the game. Forfeit the game. I win.
No, I win. You're a bird. Remember that.
Fifth dimension.
Where did
You're in the fifth dimension for me?
I am? Is my voice?
You're everywhere at the same time.
What? I have no idea how this fucking game works. Ah!
Oh gosh.
This fight never happened. This fight
I
never
won! I won!
No, please,
Where are you?
I'm right
I can
here
see
in
yes.
front of you.
Yes, Silver. Can you point straight to him, her?
Yes!
Sweets!
Wait. I got this. Where am I? Where's my seat?
I'm gonna rejoin. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Oh yes, perfect. Spanx.
I'm wearing short. The Spanx. Spanx shot.
Dang it. I got blocked by Spanx.
That's not how birds. That's not how birds sit. Yes.
Yeah, we're like bats, but we don't let people know that.
So you sleep upside down.
Yes. The bats are
And you're
actually
nocturnal?
birds.
Well, I understand that, but you're not.
Actually, technically, bats are mammals and birds, and not. Like think of the platypus.
Think of mine.
Think of the platypus. Oh yeah, fun fact. You know birds? You know dinosaurs?
Sweets. Where's Sweets?
Yeah. Yes.
Right here.
Can you rejoin for me?
Is that a mini boxing ring? Join me.
No, can you rejoin for me?
Yes.
I will be
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
We're in the
Oh dang it, she went away.
dimension, please. Her name just doesn't exist. Her character doesn't exist. I can't outline it at all. Her voice just emits from every corner of the room.
Alright.
And when
Now.
she was in the boxing gloves, the boxing gloves glitched all over the room.
Now, who's gonna fight me?
Do I smell the character?
No, you don't have to, but oh man, you actually went small. I actually kind of wish this was a boxing ring, to be totally honest. Nah. Sweets!
Yay! Oh my gosh!
Oh yes, perfect.
That better?
Perfect.
Oh my god.